Hi Capricorn, welcome to your new moon reading. Okay, I hope you guys are doing well. Just taking a look at your chart here. Okay, this is on the cusp of your second, okay, and your third house. All right, for whatever reason, this may have to do with your close networks, places that you frequent on a daily basis, whether that's your neighborhood, home, work, things that you frequent regularly. Okay, also could have to do with communications. There could be changes in the structure of communications, changes that also affect your values and your income. Okay, there could be lots of debates. Okay, with Pluto exiting your first house, there's something important here of a transition. All right, and some of you may be going through some of the biggest transitions of your life in terms of sources of income. You may be going through career changes, getting ready to graduate, getting ready to go to grad school, making decisions about these sorts of things, or actually enacting changes where you could be deciding to get into another career. Whatever there is, there's going to be huge changes, okay, in your second houses from now until 2043, okay? And a lot of changes as well, and restructuring in your close, tight networks, okay? This could mean a transition from working at home, you know, the way you work, okay? Communication styles at work, avenues for communicating at work. I like this. Pulling this like a hamsa here, okay? And you just pulled with the talisman, okay, which I just pulled in something else. Okay, the number 31 or 50 could be of significance here. I am seeing gratitude here. There may be a need for gratitude, okay, on your part. That may be like part of this new beginning for you, okay? I will be pulling another read for you guys soon, because I pulled a Capricorn the other day for one of my general reads, and it was crazy. It was just a very specific kind of storyline. Although, I mean, for some reason it stuck in my head, and I don't know. I'm hoping it kind of pops up again so I can deal with it again, because I did get after it like, oh, maybe that was like I don't know. There was just some crazy stuff. No, I still don't see it being normal. Not with the towers that were in it. It wasn't a normal read. Anyways, if it was just like moving money, then it would have been normal, but without the towers. Anyway. Okay, let's start here. I'm going to pull a 5-card spread. I will be pulling side spreads as needed. Anyways, that Capricorn reading won't apply to all of you, so I'm going to definitively do another one for you guys as well. Okay, could have been like a, I don't know, I thought after, maybe that was like a margin investor or something, but no, I don't think so. Not with all those towers. Oof! Oof! Okay, some of you are having issues about a home, somebody you live with, or a marriage here. Some of you are thinking of pulling out of a marriage, okay? Canceling an engagement, not moving back in with somebody, moving locations, maybe moving where you live, something of this sort here. I have the Chariot, the 4 of Wands, and the Judgment. Some of you could be thinking of returning to someone you were previously with, okay? Some of you have been in a space of looking over this decision or thinking about this move or something like this for a long time. And it's like there's something here about not tiptoeing around it here with the Page of Swords in reverse and 2 of Swords in reverse. There could have been a bad decision that you're sitting here and stewing over again and again and again. Some of you could also be concerned about a child that is an air sign. Okay, or somebody that works with you that's younger, that's an air sign, could also be a factor here, okay? Hold on. Some of you could be like upset if you don't live near somebody else that you love right now. That could also be, okay? Especially if you're concerned about a child or something here. Hold on. Some of you are not communicating with a Cancer or a Pisces possibly, okay? But for me to see this Chariot in reverse, It's associated with Jupiter. It's also associated with Cancer, all right, which is your opposite sign of the zodiac. So I am getting strongly dealing with partnerships or foundations that are very, very important to you. Possibly even a home or a marriage or upcoming marriage. When I see here, maybe somebody wanted you to move. Maybe you were thinking about moving. Something of this sort. Maybe you weren't talking about it. Talking about your plans. Communication may have been blocked here with someone for whatever reason here. For a while. Okay. For whatever reason, there looks like there is some new investment offer, move, or possibly a something big here, okay, that you're thinking of turning around from, or you got confused about which way to go on for a little while here, okay? What's the Four of Wands? Yeah, I'm specifically showing this as to some of you guys in relationship to a domesticated partnership, okay? Maybe some of you got involved a little too quickly with somebody, proposed too quickly to somebody, something of this sort, something of this stead, okay? Some of you somebody could have gone away or moved, that could be you, all right, quickly, or have been thinking about it, all right? Some of you could have been planning a wedding or a vacation, especially a wedding if it was far away or something like this. Hold on, what's the Judgment? I feel like something was done fast here, okay, and a competitive spirit. Some of you may want to go back around to somebody and compete for it, but there may be something unreliable here where there was just like kind of in and out and wishy-washy energy that wasn't very reliable in regards to something to do with home stabilization that was just like not reliable. Okay, some of you could have been having some argumentations about this lately, okay, especially emotional ones or secretive ones, or some of you may have felt like you had to compete in a domestic environment and you weren't really sure why or something like this, okay? There could have been an emotional energy, like, hold on, what's this Page of Swords? I'm showing somebody possibly out of bounds, being vindictive here with someone. Could have been with somebody younger that you work with. Doesn't have to be. Could be you, but I'm showing something kind of communications-wise going out of bounds here. Could have had to do with a child. I don't know, a child that was like... Could have had to do with a child or somebody younger at work here. Maybe possibly making bad decisions or that was out of bounds. Okay, I have a Page of Swords here in the reverse. I have a Page of Pentacles in the upright. I have a Wheel of Fortune and I have a Queen of Swords in the reverse. There could be some sort of job or opportunity here or offer that somebody has been out of shape over. Could be you. Okay, could be you. What's the Two of Swords? There's some sort of ending here or languishing ending here or something that happened in regards to an opportunity. Maybe you felt like you made an opportunity the wrong person, or you missed a window and then it turned into a bad decision, or somebody did something here that was quick that caused an ending and caused the loss of an opportunity for someone else here. That could be you. Take it as it resonates. There is some advice here about not languishing in prior indecision here too long. okay? To know a gift when you see it, to take it up when you see it, to take an opportunity when you see it, okay? There's also something here about potentially an air sign, okay? That's out of bounds here. Okay, maybe you're afraid that they're going to interfere with something of yours. Okay, this could have to do with a child. Okay, this also could have to do with some something awry with your some of you just could regret like living far away, okay, or and want to make a move back towards somebody from the past, a reevaluation of something from the past, but to do it with a lot more reliability. Take reliable action here to drop competition, okay, or emotional instability. Some of you may have suffered an ending because of this emotional instability, okay, in one sort or another in the past here, or you may be like facing some, you know, karma or some just like some rough emotions here to do with an ending that's happening here, okay? And not be sure which way to go. I am showing some new opportunity here that needs to be made. I'm not sure if you or somebody else feels like upset about this opportunity. I feel like somebody's real bent out of shape about it. Okay. What is this? 8 of Wands here. I feel like some sort of new opportunity, house proposal, something like this of significant weight here is popping up. Okay, it may have to do with your independence. Okay. And maybe something that you're not talking about could be involved in secrets. Okay, you'd be scared of secrets coming out regarding a pregnancy or a marriage or engagement or something like this. It could be for some of you. Okay. There's some sort of karmic justice here with the Tower here and the Ace of Pentacles here. You may be afraid that somebody's going to come after your move, or somebody's going to come after your new beginning, or that somebody can crumble your new beginning because of something. It could involve a Pisces or a secret here, but there's like some sort of turnaround. I don't know if it's because you are afraid that something's going to get found out, and definitely seeing something here with that. Okay. Okay. It could involve a move. You could just be keeping your move secret. You could be thinking of moving or pulling out of something and you're not talking about it to anyone as well. Okay. That could be also. I am showing that the reason for this has to do with some sort of defensiveness or some sort of wounding or resting here in a domestic sphere. Okay, it could also be in relationship to another Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, but I'm specifically showing a Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, somebody may have been out of bounds here. Somebody may have been... Somebody may have had a baby and like been living with somebody because of a baby here as well. Okay, somebody may have had a child. Yeah, I'm strongly getting father-child energy here with this Queen of Pentacles. And this, I'm strongly getting some, like somebody moved in with somebody, or you're going to see a child. This could be you. You could be like, if you have an adult child that's pregnant or had a child, you could be like going to see your child. Okay, that is also a possibility. Or feeling bad that your child's moving away, or feeling bad that you're not close to your child, or something like this. Okay, for others of you, I see this as specifically dealing with a marriage in relationship to a child and a father figure with this Queen of Pentacles. There might be problems with like an ex, okay, especially if, or something here. Okay, some of you could be worried about something blowing up if you're involved in a court situation. Others of you are worried about a boss figure possibly. Okay, but I don't really see it like that. I don't see that popping up. Hold on, what's this Four of Swords? Some of you may have not been talking to somebody. They could have mutable energy, okay, in their sign. Some of you may have rejected somebody or not talked to somebody or been waiting for some sort of reconciliation or something with someone, or not be talking about your discontent, resting on not talking about your discontent. Could be for some of you. There could have been some sort of like secret meetings or secret something here. What's the Four of Cups? Some of you are experiencing some sort of sadness or rejection here in regards to an Aquarius, okay, possibly Sun, Moon, Rising, okay. Some of you have been mourning like the loss of a relationship or the idea of a relationship with somebody too long. Okay, when we see the Tower, there's something that's like was built on sand, not really like made to stand the test of time here, okay? There's some sort of gratitude for what you have, but there's something here, okay? And there could be something also happening at work regarding some sort of theft, okay? Somebody could have worked on something that was like sketchy or something. That could be you. With other people that they're worried about a tower falling on. This would be fine if you're, let's say, in the business of demo or in the business of locating new sources for like resource, for minerals, and then you find them and then you're celebrating. That would be normal. If you're not, it's not normal, okay? Just want to mention that, all right? If you're in the, okay? Because there is some sort of turning around, not going the right way, not knowing which way to go. And your advice here is to not plug into all this distorted energy, which is the Page of Swords in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse. It's like you still know something's a bad decision and you're still not getting out, or there's some sort of issue here and you're not recognizing it and you're not doing anything about it, okay? You've been giving me some weird readings lately, Capricorn. Hold on. Give me the, there is some sort of possible justice of not going the wrong way here. Hold on one second, Cavi. Some of you are definitively looking to walk away from someone. 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. All right. It's in your hopes on this Knight of Cups. Some of you may want to invest your love elsewhere, okay? Or someone else does. Okay, but when I see this in a hope, it's like, some of you may be afraid that someone else is going to leave you. Somebody you're involved with, okay, could be. I see very strange energy here, okay? It's like you have a fear of the Chariot and the Fool. That's like taking a leap into the unknown. 10 of Swords is on the bottom, and the Chariot was in reverse over here, so it makes sense. Because like when I see the Chariot and the Fool, that's like usually positive momentum, taking a risk that pays off. Jumping into the unknown, you know, into something that you want to do here. With others of you here, I show, especially with the Chariot in reverse here, it's like maybe this isn't the right move. Like maybe I shouldn't get married. Maybe I shouldn't move in. Maybe I should move out. Something like this. All right, there's a choice here involved. It's your choice. The Lovers is here. The World is here as one of your goals. With the Worlds, I have Judgment and the Temperance. You're being called to do something. You hope you have the patience and the fortitude, the blessing and the peace to go forward with it. You're very anxiety-ridden about it, okay? Very anxiety-ridden about it. The Nine of Swords is showing up in your fears. Okay, so you're afraid of either the excitement or something you did in the past coming back to burn you if you make this move, but you are looking to close the cycle or to reach some big stage here. Okay. Okay, on the World, there's the Seven of Swords. So there's like some deception or underhandedness here that you don't want anybody to know about. Okay, some sort of move you're making. You're hoping to take the world with it. Something here, Ten of Cups for your ultimate happiness. Some of you may have been lying about where your ultimate happiness is or something of this sort, but King of Wands. Hold on. Some of you feel stuck, like waiting here. Waiting here to bring a love offer, or tied off or held away from your love, okay? Here, there's something here with that. That's pretty big here. It's popped up in both of these, and I'm just trying to close this reading out, okay? Some of you, literally, I'm getting a lot of Aquarius, Pisces cusp. That's popping up here, and this is where the new moon is. However, like Justice is here, that's like karma, that's Venusian energy, that's Saturnian energy. It's right in between this Hangman and the Star. Okay, there's some sort of karmic balance here with love, okay, or bringing a love offer here. There's some sort of healing. There may be some sort of waiting prior to bringing in a love offer to somebody. And that may be because you have to leave somebody else out in the cold. Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles is indicative of walking away from somebody, leaving them out in the cold, closing them off, okay? The Chariot and the Fool means like hopping in your car and taking a step. That's like a fear. So I don't know how you're going to leave somebody when you're afraid to get in the car and leave. Maybe you're afraid that somebody else is going to leave you, okay? It could be a problem. All right? And then it's real funny to get that energy together. All right. On this other goal, I have the World, all right, with the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Wands. Some of you may be lying to yourselves about where your true happiness is, or trying to steal happiness. Some of you may feel like you have to land somebody, and like you feel like you're stealing them somehow. I don't know why that would be, but some of you could be. I don't think any of you are running away to get married here, but there's something here. There's something here, all right? And then with this, it's like you hope this Judgment and the Temperance, and then the Nine of Swords, it's like, hang on. What's the Judgment and the Temperance? There's the Judgment and the Temperance with the Queen of Pentacles. This has to do with a domesticated partnership or a marriage, okay? The Three of Swords, that's heartbreak. Some of you are worried about breaking somebody else's heart because you want to like get out. Some of you are afraid of getting trapped. The Nine of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Some of you feel trapped, okay, to make a move, okay, or trapped away from your ultimate family happiness here, okay? I showed King of Wands here. There may be somebody that represents a very charismatic go-getter, male or female, good-looking person, above the age of 35. This could be you, okay? But what is this? This is crazy. What is this? What is this Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups? Some of you are so scared to go after somebody. It's like, this doesn't make any sense. Oh, look at these two sixes. On the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, I have the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. There is like some sneaky getaway here. moving things to calmer waters, sometimes moving, getting out, getting a clear break here. Having a victory here means leaving somebody else out in the cold. You or somebody else has to leave somebody out in the cold for you to get your wish. What's the Chariot and the Fool? Some of you, I just feel like you're like afraid to do it, or you're afraid of somebody else getting what you want. This is crazy. This is crazy. Some of you are worried about getting trapped. Now, some of you could be worried about getting married. Like you're afraid of getting married. And I don't know why. You have to make a choice to end your independence. The Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. Some of you are literally afraid of marriage, or are literally afraid of leaving someone here, ending something with someone and going out on your own, but you have to make that choice because I show that there's something here you want. Some of you are afraid that it's going to mess up other family stuff. Some of you may have been afraid that you made the wrong choice. Again, I'm getting a strong vibe here of something to do with a spouse. Whether you're married the right one, whether you're with the right one, that you want to leave them. You want to leave somebody out in the cold, or you're afraid somebody's going to leave you. Somebody here has got cold feet, or is afraid the other person that they're with has cold feet. Swip them, swap them as you see fit. But there is a need here to go after what you want. There's a choice. The Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Tower, and the Ten of Pentacles. To get to that Ten of Pentacles, you've got to go after what you want. And not be afraid of what everybody else wants, okay? Because this is a marriage. This is not, yeah. Now I'm getting the Two of Cups. Yeah. And a celebration, all right. Some of you are worried about like a Virgo or something, decision that was made, or some rejection here in the past, okay? Or some of you are worried about like some air sign child. What's this? Some of you are, again, maybe some of you, maybe there's something here that happened with a child here. And a pregnancy, I don't know, but you gotta, like, you can't, don't get married just because of that if it's not the right person, because it's not gonna wind up well. I don't know. Cappy, okay? There's a choice. You have to make the choice. You have to make the choice in love. I can't make that for you, okay? And this is a generalized reading, so I'm not gonna go further in it. Okay? Some of you are waiting on something. I'm really hoping it goes in your favor. Maybe some of you haven't proposed yet to someone. It could be for some of you, and you're really hoping that person says yes, and you're freaking out, and you're scared to propose, you're scared to go after them. Could be for some of you. You're like scared. Are they going to say yes or no? Are they going to reject me, or say yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? It's like they're either going to reject you and it's going to like crush your heart and soul, or they're going to say yes and you're going to have everything you ever dreamed of wanting. Or you're afraid if somebody knows something that they're going to leave you. Also a possibility. I wish you the best of luck, Capricorn. This is a new beginning, all right? And you are turning the wheel towards that new beginning, okay? Steady sea goat, all right? I do show something here about symbolism being important and gratitude. Okay. All right. And a clear spiritual space to speak your mind or heart or make a decision here also needs to be had. There's something lucky here, but to pop into it, there has to be like some sort of spiritual cleansing here or something. Okay. Maybe you guys are afraid of marriage because somebody doesn't meet the bill of the general rule. Aquarius. Aquarius, how are you? I'm here to do your new moon reading. You guys probably feel a grave amount of tension right now because there's a lot of activity and talking in like the middle of your side, in the middle of decan, okay? And it is about to like break you into a new beginning, which could be very beautiful, all right? That said, you have a lot of tense planets, okay? Because Mercury is in the middle of your sign. All right, a messenger of the gods, lots of talking, lots of speaking going on in your first house that you're actively involved in. This is, but it's like right in between Pluto, which is, you know, the underworld and great transformation, and Saturn, all right, which is your Hellenistic ruler, all right, which is very close to the sun and moon for this new beginning. So I feel like this, whatever you're about to do, it really is important. And it involves a balance of control and power, okay? And that's your own feelings of controlling and overpowering a situation as well. All right, if you are involved in politics or legalities or the law, this could be like really tense time right now, okay? For good or bad, okay? But there's some sort of new beginning here. Okay, and there's a lot of positive energy, okay? Healing energy. With Venus and Neptune, but there may be something with money going on that's, you know, how you know, the Venus, Neptune is for the higher octave of love, okay? The higher octave of spirituality, the higher octave of Venus, all right? And it was just coming off of a conjunction there, okay? So there may be some sort of sacrifice that's involved in reaping a new beginning that you really want, okay? And you are going to have to make a decision on whether you're willing to make that sacrifice or not, okay? Yeah. Here you are. I have the moon, the 8 of cups, and the star. Looks like some of you might be walking away from something. Something that you had a lot of emotional investment into, okay? It may be for a new beginning. It may take a great amount of strength on your part to walk away from something. I see you very emotional here with the moon, but the moon is in conjunction with the sun, all right, for this new beginning. So I do feel like there's something very beautiful about it, okay? And maybe it's because you're honoring your emotions, all right? I love seeing here as the likely outcome for this new beginning for you is the star. That's star. That's healing. That's star energy. That's your card. That's your major arcana card, okay? And there is something new here. Ace of Pentacles and strength, okay? This does tell me that you need to be steadfast and loyal to tame the beast, possibly the beast within yourself, to get whatever new beginning it is that you want. It's going to differ for all of you. Okay, with the moon, I have the 9 of Swords. Some of you may have been in like a very anxiety-ridden place here emotionally. Okay, could have to do with a Cancer or a Pisces, but not necessarily. Okay, this could be you. If you have any other mutable, if you have a lot of energy in these sections of anything in Pisces, especially because it's like there's a lot of energy in Pisces right now, all right, through all the decans, all right? Oh, you're popping out. Okay, give me the 8 of Cups. What are we walking away from here? You've already chosen to possibly walk away, or somebody else has already walked away from you on something, okay? In regards to something you had a lot of time and emotional investment into, okay? Judgment is here in the reverse. I'm not crazy about that, but some of you maybe are walking away from a commitment here, okay? King of Swords, that's your energy. Some of you may be worried that you made the wrong decision at work. Okay, if you've been in something for a really long time, this could have to do with work, especially since the second house is indicated here. But it also has to do with values, what you value, okay? Whatever you value. I mean, because when we deal with cups, we deal with emotions. And like when it comes to love or anything else that we value with emotion, our financial investment in it as well is reflective of how much we truly care about it sometimes, okay? Or what we're truly valuing, okay? There is a walk away here, possibly dealing with you or another another party that might be a sun, moon, rising air. Okay, but hold on. There's some sort of walking away from something that left you feeling emotionally or spiritually not sound, okay? I do show you guys here in a high state of excitement or anxiety here in the beginning of this, okay, regarding a significant move that affects you. With the Wheel of Fortune here, this is like divine timing. This is getting on the Wheel of Fate, subjecting yourself to possibly negative or positive karma. With Saturn here, it's definitely playing out. With Pluto here, I definitely feel the pressures of it for you when I'm looking at this chart. Okay, but there's a lot of positive momentum here, okay? This Ace of Pentacles may have to do with work. Okay, I have an Eight of Pentacles here. With this Ace of Pentacles, that means that whatever it is that you're trying, whatever new beginning here that's open to you, you are a master at it or can become a master at it, okay? This is very good, okay? We have it popping here with the Hermit. You may not be talking about this. You may be, or there may be somebody here that's investigating something to do with work, okay? The Hermit can be an investigator at times. Maybe you're an investigator, maybe you're a researcher, maybe you're looking into something, okay? That can be very promising for you, okay? It's going to play out differently for all of you. What's the Strength? There's something here about really going into some introspection here about a new beginning, really thinking it out well, really using the wisdom that you've earned over all these years, as well as like your ability to make a wise decision and make a humble decision, okay? The Hermit is very humble, okay? We have Strength, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Swords. The Hermit doesn't do things for ego purposes, okay? Strength, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Swords. There's some sort of deception here or sneakiness about a prior decision that was made, okay? Something about what you also could have been lying about what you're holding on to. There also could have been some greediness here involved with somebody else, okay, or you, that you are needing a lot of strength to see the error of your ways in regards to, okay? All right, this could have been in the past or the present. Take as it resonates. What it's saying here is that you can have a brand new beginning if you come about it at this Hermit angle, okay, rather than an angle of being gripping, being holding on to somebody, being sneaky, being deceptive. That could lead you to more stalemates, okay, and possibly has left you to stalemates. There could be a pattern of behavior here that leads you to that safe feeling of that you're dealing with right now, okay? Because when I see Strength, I see like somebody's taming the inner beast here within themselves, okay, on something. There also could be something with work here that you really want very bad that you've had to compete or fight for, okay? There could be another Virgo here or Virgo here involved as well that you want to, that's having a new beginning that you want to fight with or fight for. I don't know. There's some protection here with the Seven of Wands here. What's the Seven of Wands? Queen of Pentacles. This could have to do with a domesticated partnership or a potential spouse here for you. The Lovers and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I'd say so. Some of you, hold on. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Some of you are worried about some sort of upset, okay, or the timing, or your emotions dealing with a live-in situation, possibly a marriage. Okay, hold on one second. This is about you walking away from old patterns of behavior in yourself. King of Swords in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. That's overly controlling, Judgment in reverse. Okay, and the Eight of Cups. That's a walking away. So you could be walking away in old things of yourself. You could be very nervous about going after what you want. Some of you are facing the loss of a home or a live-in relationship or something like this as well. You're dropping baggage in regards to working on a marriage. Some of you are. Okay, or working on a home or something like this. You're very stressed out and emotional about this situation. Okay, but what I show here is that there's good news, okay, in regards to forward momentum if you let go here, because there's some negative emotions here that you're holding on to. All right, some of you are literally carrying a heavy burden, okay, regarding working on something that's not working. Okay, possibly, all right? Others of you literally could have like some sort of back injury or something like that. Okay, or could just be feeling like back pains or something like this in addition to some severe anxiety here, okay? Some of you are... What's the Hierophant? King of Rods, King of Pentacles. Death and the Knight of Rods. Some of you are facing a loss of a partnership of some sort, okay, possibly, or worried about a loss of a partnership. This could have to do with a marriage or a business partnership. Okay, some of you could be moving quickly to end a situation with that or close the situation out with that. Could have to do with work. I've got 3 kings here now. What's the Death? Some of you are literally like suffering something that happened to you, that the reason for this moon and the 9 of Swords is like some sort of like timing thing, that the timing's about to be right on something. Might be something secretive or emotional here that you're working on. The cause of that is because you already walked away from something else. It could have been something at work or something to do with several other people here, okay? Or possibly you're... thinking of doing that, or you already did it, okay? I do show that it might be involving some sort of partnership commitment here with other masculine energies. It could also have to do with some sort of work project or some sort of like company or higher like order here of some sort. I do show several masculine energies here involved in some actions here involved as well, that were like a heavy burden to move to calmer waters, which may be why the transition is necessary. Okay, this I feel like already happened, or you already decided to do this, okay? So now you're excited about this new thing, but like this tower may blow with this 4 of Wands here to do this new thing. And it's like there's a lot of anticipation here. And a lot of, what's the moon? Hold on. What's the moon? There's something here where the timing's right, okay, to make a move on something, and you're a little bit nervous about it. You're a little bit like the wheel of fate or the wheel of divine timing is about to like move, and like there's just a lot of action here involved. Okay, some of you, hold on. What's the Knight of Swords? King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you are involved with a lot of other people here, possibly masculine energies at work, okay? I feel like there's something that you're working on. It may be like secretive, or maybe some of you are scared about a secret or scared about judgment in regards to a secret, and some of you could have some confidentiality regarding something with business here as well. So I'm showing some of you are involved with a feminine energy, Virgo, or Pisces, okay, or both, okay? There's some sort of ultimate happiness here with this person. There's something to do with family here that's very, very happy. There may be somebody here that you're not talking to, okay, or someone that's not talking. Okay, there's some sort of something being illuminated here to you. You're very excited about it. I feel like you already made a decision about this. There's something else going down here that's the cause of this right here. Okay, I'm not going to go too far into that. What is this Page of Wands here? There's some delay in news here about moving on or moving towards something or someone here. Some of you are waiting on news, okay, regarding someone's move, okay? Could be a divine feminine figure, all four queens in one. Or this could be you, okay? Some of you could also be concerned about a child that's of air sign. This is real weird. Okay. Why do I keep getting... I've been getting the weirdest readings the past few weeks. Okay, what's this Four of Cups? I do see healing around this issue. Okay, there is some sort of healing around a rejection. Possibly, some of you possibly are fearful of rejection, which is why you haven't moved towards somebody. Some of you may have had to have a lot of patience in making an offer towards somebody, and you're hoping that they don't reject it. Yeah. Yeah. Some of you may have several suitors, or be afraid that somebody else has several suitors, and you're afraid that there's competition or something in regards to a person, or that you have to leave somebody else out in the cold to go after what you want, okay, in business and in partnerships, okay. I show here that you need to have strength in regards to whatever it is that you're doing. Also have strength in regards to what you're holding on to let go of it, to go after what you really want, okay? You know what that is, Aquarius, okay? Because I show it here with the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the frickin' Knight of Cups. Some of you have been afraid that you can't move towards what you really want until you make a decision, okay? There's like some celebration here that's wanted, or you're afraid that you're going to get cut out of celebrations, or somebody else has to cut somebody else off for you to have what you want, or something of this sort here, okay? If you stay in this energy and away from this energy, you're going to be fine. I guess like there's something here about you not being able to be greedy about what you want. There's something here about if you love something, set it free. I'm getting like And there's also something here about some of you are involved in something with work that's like, I don't know if you're working at night or you're making some business move here that's kind of secretive. Some of you have to drop some baggage to do that. Some of you are like moving home or thinking about it, or seriously thinking about it. And you're anxiety ridden about, is this going to work or not? Okay, as long as you're in the upright, moving from a good position of positive energy in your heart, I don't think you're going to fail. You're very excited. Somebody's very excited. Some of you may be planning like some sort of secret proposal or something like that as well. Secret business proposal, secret business deal. Okay, there's a lot of anticipation about it. I gotta close this out. I try and do these shorter for you guys, but when they get crazy, I feel like terrible if I leave you with them. It's like the same shit popping up. Some of you are afraid of exposure about something. I mean, it could be your emotions, but you're afraid of exposure about something. I don't know, maybe you guys juggled somebody. Maybe you made a bad decision in regards to some investments here. There's so much aqua energy in this. There's something here that you're like very excited about, a new opportunity in love. Like you're very excited about it, but you're like, there may either be some secrets involved with it, or you're lying to yourself about what you really want, or you're lying to yourself about how afraid you are that someone's going to leave you out in the cold, or, you know, yeah, I feel like, you know, like you have some weakness there with that. And the strength of your emotions in regards to that is very, very strong. Okay. Others of you are afraid that you really, really want somebody, but if that person knows something about you, that it's going to ruin the relationship, you're going to have to, that person's going to find out about that thing no matter what. So something like that, like you can't go after the person without telling them that. So just tell them. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Oh. I wish you the best of luck, Aqua. I'm going to clean this up and move to Pisces. Okay, it's a very beautiful energy. I feel like whatever it is, if it's beneficial, you know the timing's right on something. You know the timing's right to move on something. There's a lot of pieces to the puzzle, though, and you're definitely like anxiety-ridden, all right? Maybe excitement. Maybe excitement. All right, I will see you later. I'm going to move on to Pisces, and then I will start to post these. How are you? I wanted to pull a quick reading for you for the new moon, okay, which is on the 20th, all right? Takes place in your first house. A ton of energy in the first house, coming off of your modern ruler and Venus's conjunction at the tail end of Pisces. Saturn at the in the 12th, still in Aquarius, but very close to the new moon, all right, and the sun. And moon, all right, for this new moon, all right? This is getting ready for Saturn's move into your sign, all right? And I see you here in manifestation mode, okay? Some of you could have a lot of change in structures, okay? Changes at work, changes that are visible on the outside of you. Some of you could be totally restructuring your first house, okay, which is going to be very visible to the outside world, okay. You may even be like restructuring like something maybe very new about like the way you look, about the way you function, about the mask that you show to others, all right, about your outward appearances may change, okay. This could change through formulation of new business partnerships and alliances, marriages, commitments, all right, things of this nature, as whether they're in work or in love, okay, as Saturn moves through your first house. Saturn always leaves a present at the door when it's done. If you do the hard work, there will be some hard work and some making of new structures. And for whatever it is, I feel like these are percolating in the background now, especially with Pluto at the tail end of your 11th. Okay, Mercury right in the middle of your 12th. There may be like dreams, maybe really important, or you may be getting messages or talking to someone in secret about some things that need to go on right now, or something of this sort, all right, to get the changes that you want, all right. Those of you that work in the prison system or any kind of hospitals or places of confinement might really forward your careers if you want to be an activist or make significant changes in those areas, okay, or work in something that's secretive or something like that. You can really do that over the next few years, and it can be quite beautiful and beneficial for you. There's a lot of power here packed in your 12th house. Okay, some of you may also experiencing changes because you've let other things in the 12th house pass away. You've had a lot of work that have been in the background, maybe not of note that people have seen, that people will start to see as Saturn moves through your first house. All right, you may get some blessings from the 11th house, okay, outside networks, all right, as it moves through your first house, okay. You may also be doing things of foreign nature at this time, okay, or get business from international waters or international commerce of some kind, okay, however that plays out for you, okay. I do have some sadness here that we're starting out here with the 5 of Cups. There's something that may have happened over the past few years, okay, or recently that caused you a bit of sadness, all right, Pisces. Some of you may have been in a commitment or worked at some place that you had to let go of, okay? And you may have faced the loss of a commitment of some sort, or somebody that was tied to you in bondage, all right? Could have been somebody that had addictive behaviors or something like this. I'm seeing the 5 of Cups, the Devil, the 4 of Wands in the reverse, and the 9 of Cups in the upright. So I am feeling like there's some bondage drop, and I feel like whatever you're going to drop, these messages have been coming to you for a long time with the energy that's in the 12th house, okay? This could have been somebody you lived with in the past, okay? What's the Hangman? That's your energy. You've already come to a place of enlightenment here. I show that it's about your investments, what you stick your time and effort into is the cause of this 5 of Cups, okay? The Lovers, the King of Swords, and the Tower. Some of you may have been involved in with an air sign, okay? That you broke up with here in the past, okay? Or invested in, that left you feeling sad and stuck. Or that just did something that's, you know, unacceptable. It's going to differ for all of you, okay? But I do show that there's been some enlightenment about where you stick your investments into, okay? This seems to be a choice in love. Does not have to be for all of you, but I do show that as the basis of what's changing now, okay? What is this 8 of Wands? 8 of Wands is indicative of movement, so it doesn't mean right at the time of the new moon. You know, I think that it's probably percolating at this time, maybe percolating in the background, whatever you're thinking about here. There is going to be some sort of communications and or movement here, okay? What's the 8 of Wands? 10 of Pentacles, baby. 7 of Swords is in the reverse. Okay, you are not... you may be talking about some deception here, okay? You may have had to have some patience here in regards to some deception with your family or with someone you were in a committed relationship with. Okay, I see you moving on or communicating in this regard, okay, towards, and I see you very patient here, okay. Somebody also may try and reconcile here with you, Pisces, but I guess you'll just see. What's this Magician energy? I'm showing here that somebody may have some sort of, somebody may have tried to manipulate you here in a close relationship. You're being advised to drop that, to get away from that. Take it as it resonates. What's this Hierophant? Okay, because you're blocking off other things that want to come your way. Okay, I do show somebody here possibly, okay, possibly with some Taurus or Virgo in their chart that has a great affection for you, possibly that they have not like discussed with you or something of this sort. Okay, the Hierophant, the Hermit, the King of Cups. There may be somebody you're not talking to right now. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this person, you could have been needing, you know, I just see you at a point of being very abundant and independent right now, okay? Some of you may have lost someone here, may have had a really treacherous time getting your independence from someone, okay? This could have been a mate or a spouse or a partner. You're showing up with a lot of kings. If you have, this is real weird. Because I just had this happen in Aquarius and I don't remember any other sign this happening with. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius or have a lot of Aquarius in your chart, just seeing a lot of masculine energy here. Could have to do with a business or something to do with work here. All right, that you're getting your truth or independence here from, that you're working with. Okay, there could have been a languishing ending here, a languishing death here. All right, I do show the Wheel of Fortune here, so I do feel like Jupiter, your ruling planet, your Hellenistic ruler, is on your side for this. It is moving along in Aries. It will hit Taurus. All right, it will hit Taurus this year. I feel like you've been waiting on something. You may have been waiting on something to deal with a fire sign, okay? Queen of Wands. Somebody else may have been waiting on you. I see a lot of competition here for your energy, or a lot of competition towards something, okay? This also could be at work, okay? I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity here, okay? With Jupiter in Aries, you can have a lot of growth and abundance in your second house, okay? Also growth and abundance of what you value, and there's something of a teaching level to that. Some of you may be teachers, some of you may be counselors of some sorts, some of you may not be teachers but decide to give a course or an elective or a CLE or something like this on something. Okay, that was some weird information, but I got it, okay? I see a lot of happiness here with that if you pursue it, okay? Let me just pull a couple of these for you, and then I'm going to close you out. Happy birthday. Pisces season is here. I hope you have a wonderful one. There's some brainstorming sessions that are going on here. Okay, you are being advised to engage in those and to hear all offers out, I guess, okay? Because it looks like some of you may have several offers, okay? Whether it's in love or business here that are maybe very, very important to you coming up, okay? Some of you may have like some sort of medallion or protection or something like that. Some of you Somebody maybe gave you something here, okay, that was like in the military or in the armed services or something like that. Or some of you may have like a very important symbol of protection that you wear that's very important to you right now, okay, at this time. Okay, I'm getting here, all right, with some of the runes I pulled, all right. I'm also seeing a lot of spiritual protection here for you, Pisces, okay. I feel like there's some sort of symbol that's very important to you for strength right now. I feel like there's something that you lost, okay? And I feel like there's something that you're making a decision over, okay? And I do feel like there's something you walked away from here for your work. Again, some of you may have changed jobs, or you may be changing jobs, okay? All right, some of you may have lost some people that were soulmates or people in the family here. I see that that's like some part of your journey here, okay? I also see that some of you may have been previously married and walked away from somebody or needed to, okay? I do see another relationship here coming in, okay? And maybe very serious if it does come in. I also feel like there's something about symbology here that's very important for you. And some sort of movement here, okay? Or travel. Again, I told you that there's some things of, maybe you guys like bought something that was an antique that's very important, or something that has some sort of symbol that's very important to you on it, okay? I see that as being something very important here, okay, for you. Okay, I'm not sure why. I show it in relationship to somebody very close, okay? This may be somebody that you wind up with in the future. It's like some sort of token or something that someone gives to you that maybe had meaning to you, and then but they didn't know that, and then they give that to you, or something like this, okay? I don't know what it is. It's going to be different for all of you. Others of you, if there is something special that you have tucked away that's from somebody that really loved you or something like that, there's some sort of message here possibly to get that and wear it. Okay, I'm also seeing something here about sounds, okay? Sounds may be very important to you guys, okay? Some of you may like listen to some sort of meditation or frequencies or something like that. I feel like when you move very fast. I feel like you're a chameleon right now, okay? Or you're shape-shifting in some way here. I feel like some of that may be secretive, so I'm not going to discuss it too much, although I'm getting stuff about it. I'm just not, okay? Because I don't see it here as bad. I see it here as a protective measure for yourself, okay? Damn, Pisces. Enjoy the new moon. Enjoy the new moon, all right? You have a lot of blessings coming your way, okay, spiritually. Spiritually, those of you that are spiritual or in medicine or healers or activists or just anything. I mean, you have a lot of chameleon-like power right now. You have a lot of help from friends, okay? In this plane and others, okay? And you have a lot of growth that's about to hit you. Okay, pretty strong. All right. I wish you the best of luck. I'll see you soon, Pisces. Enjoy your new moon. See if there's anything else I wanted to say to you. No, I'm just pretty damn excited for you. Let me know how it goes. All right, you guys also still have, there's a lot of activity at home. For those of you that work at home or have a lot going on at home, I just feel like there's a lot of activity at home. Sometimes there could be some fights along with that activity. I don't see it too strong, anything that you need to worry about. I also see something here from the past, okay, that you learned or have known for a long time might be a big resource to you, okay, or part of these new structures, okay, because there's something here from the past, a skill or something you mastered or a test of fate, okay, a test of the dragon's tail, okay, that you passed, that's going to have a lot to do with your new beginning. Take it as it resonates. Enjoy.